Welcome to the Fabrity Talks podcast. My name is Jarosław and today we are talking about what's new in the low-code world. That's a small throwback to the first episodes of our podcast where we were talking about low-code development. I want also to remind you that you can listen to every episode of our podcast on every streaming platform like Spotify, Apple or Google Podcasts. But let's get straight to the point. My guest today is Cezary. He freshly earned his Power Platform certification, so he is now well equipped with knowledge to drive digital transformation and streamline processes. Hi, Cezary.
Hello. Thanks for the invitation.
Cezary, once again, I want to congratulate on your certification. So it is now safe to say that you know a lot about the latest new AI-based features of Power Platform. So let's dive into it.
Let's do it.
Okay, I think we should start with the Power Platform introduction. We dedicated a lot of space in our podcast to the low-code development, and we also talked about Power Platform. We described this topic on our blog, but for those listeners that do not know much about low-code platforms and Power Platform itself, could you briefly explain to us what it is and how it works?
Yes, of course. Well, Microsoft Power Platform is a suite of low-code development tools and services. They are designed to empower individuals and organizations to create custom business applications and automate workflows. It consists of four main components: Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI, and Power Virtual Agents. So let me briefly tell you about every of these tools. Power Apps allows users to create web and mobile applications without extensive coding knowledge, using a drag-and-drop interface and pre-built templates. Power Automate enables the automation of repetitive tasks and processes by creating workflows that connect various applications and services. Power BI is a business analytics tool that provides interactive visualizations and data insights. It allows users to make more informed decisions based on their data. Power Virtual Agents enables the creation of AI-powered chatbots that can interact with users and provide automated assistance or support. The Power Platform is built on top of Microsoft Azure and integrates seamlessly with other Microsoft products and services. It promotes collaboration and empowers citizen developers to rapidly build and deploy applications, enhancing productivity and agility within organizations. So this is the Microsoft Power Platform at a glance. There is also the Dataverse, Power Pages, and I could be talking about every of these tools for hours, but so, I guess we don't have that much time.
No, we don't have that time, but I just wanted to have some brief introduction to the topic. And one very important thing behind low-code development is the point that we are making every time we are talking about low-code, is that you can create a lot of apps, you can create automations, workflows, and so on without coding knowledge. So citizen development, so that is business user, can simply streamline their work without the need to learn how to code. Yes, that's the main point.
Yes, of course. It is meant to give possibility to organizations to create equivalents of custom development by the citizen developers, by the people who are not as technical as professional developers. So this is the core of the low code.
So basically, you don't have to be a programmer to create apps or automations.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so I think that now Microsoft is adding new AI-based features to Microsoft Power Platform, which makes it even more powerful tool to use for citizen developers. Could you tell us more about the latest AI-based developments related to the low-code platform of Microsoft?
Yes, of course. Yes, there's a lot of going on in AI within Microsoft tools and so Microsoft is revolutionizing low-code development by incorporating generative AI into its Power Platform, providing new ways to enhance productivity.
But could you explain maybe what is generative AI? Because we are talking a lot about generative AI. AI is making the headlines for some time now, but people maybe do not know what is generative AI, or is this something new?
Okay, well, generative artificial intelligence or generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence system capable of generating text, images, or other media. Or if it comes to Microsoft AI, I mean Copilot, which will be discussed further.
So basically, this is the some sort of artificial intelligence that is capable of generating some content based on the input data. Like
Yes.
you can ask something AI to generate text or write text or generate image.
Exactly. You can ask with one sentence what do you want to have. I mean, some kind of text, some kind of image, or even code for developers, and the artificial intelligence just creates it within a couple of seconds.
I wanted to make this statement because people are not talking about AI in general, and it is true that AI is present in Microsoft Power Platform from 2019, if I'm correct, because there is often AI Builder module that gives you access to different AI models to be used in Power Apps or in other modules of Power Platform, yes?
Yes. AI integration in low-code began in 2019 with the introduction of AI Builder in Microsoft tools, followed by the incorporation of GPT-3-based feature into Power Apps in May 2021. In 2022, Express Design previews were introduced in Power Apps, allowing the immediate construction of low-code apps using design files and images as input. Power Automate gained the ability to comprehend natural language and create flows using AI models like GPT-3. In 2023, Microsoft further integrated AI capabilities into the Power Platform, introducing a conversation booster in Power Virtual Agents for building chatbots using company-specific resources.
So Microsoft is constantly adding new features, AI-based features to its low-code platform.
Yes. It just from 1 month to another, there is new features, new functionalities. They're constantly trying to improve, to evolve like the AI in the tools, and I see that it's a big priority for them to improve the AI capabilities within their platforms.
Okay, just one thing. What tasks can be done faster thanks to the AI capabilities in Microsoft Power Platform? Could you give me a brief list what can be done faster?
Yes, of course. There's a lot of examples. So AI Builder can now employ the GPT-3 model for text creation in low-code apps generated through Power Apps, offering features like form filling, report generation, email drafting, text summarization, meeting summarization, and smart chatbot creation.
So I can use this model just simply to fill in the form so the forms will be filled in automatically using just GPT model. And GPT-3 model is one of the models that was used in ChatGPT, yes?
Yes, of course. We can use AI just to fill forms, for example, just exactly in the way that our company used to do it. Because the AI model within our company from Microsoft, it learns from our activities, and then it just makes it in the same way.
Okay, so just you are pinpointing one important thing, because when it comes to ChatGPT, this is a publicly available model, so everybody can use it, and it is trained using the public data, so the resources from the internet. What about the confidentiality? Because if I want to use my AI at my company, I need to be sure that my data will be secured and will not leak out. And what's about the confidentiality? Because it is one of the main points when it comes to the AI adoption at scale in enterprises, for example. Because nobody can afford letting their confidential data to be part of the publicly available models.
Yes. I understand this concern, and Microsoft understand it also, and the highest priority for them is to make their tools extremely secure. And when it comes to artificial intelligence within Microsoft tools, it is like ChatGPT. It is not like AI tools doesn't have ChatGPT in it. And they are built on the engine of GPT, of ChatGPT. So it works like ChatGPT, but it doesn't use any data from outside of our organization. It is using only the data that was put inside of these AI tools.
So when it comes to data, confidentiality and security, it is important to what you said, that ChatGPT and models available in Microsoft Power Platform are two separate things. So you can use ChatGPT as an individual user, but as an enterprise user, as a business user, you will be using models that are similar to ChatGPT, but are separate things, that the data is not shared between these two services, yes?
Microsoft relies on confidentiality, and the GPT, as we know, as a tool for the public use, is completely different than the AI, generative AI that we have in our company. The company's data is really valuable, and it needs to be protected and secured. And this is why Microsoft built the AI and generative AI to make it to learn only from the data that was used in company, and this data doesn't leak anywhere. It stays within company. So the Microsoft allows us to have our own ChatGPT within our organization, and we are ensured that this data is completely secure.
Okay, so you are saying that simply you have a fine-tuned AI model that will be customized to your business needs, and that will be secure and confidential, so that it means only available to you and your company, and available within your organization. That's great. I think that's a very important point to make. And in this context, I heard about Copilot in Microsoft Power Platforms. Could you tell us more? Because I believe this is a pretty new feature, and it seems quite interesting.
Yes. For the time being, Copilot in Microsoft Power Platform is available only in the preview mode in the United States and in the English language.
Really?
I'm waiting for its full rollout, so as I'm pretty sure it will be a revolutionary change in the way of how low-code apps are created.
So why do you think so? Low-code in itself, it's a revolution when it comes to programming.
Yes, of course. Yeah, all right. So let's start with Power Platform. I will tell you how Copilot works within each tool of Power Platform. So starting with Power Apps, with Copilot, developers can build complex multi-screen applications and make real-time adjustments using only natural language conversion or by designing and updating user interfaces. Copilot can convert unstructured data inputs, including loosely structured Excel files, into well-structured tables by understanding the data and suggesting appropriate data types and column names. Overall, Copilot accelerates the creation of apps and tables from Excel by allowing users to simply drop their files into Power Apps, preview the imported data, adjust table properties, and create new apps with the updated data on table properties. When it comes to Power Automate, Copilot enhances the efficiency of creating and iterating workflows by using AI-based conversations. By utilizing the described it to design feature, Copilot reduces the time it takes to create flows by nearly 50% through automation. With Copilot, users can have open-ended and conversational experiences while authoring flows and request assistance when making changes. Copilot promotes code abstraction and natural language authoring, enabling users to quickly build custom models tailored to their needs. When it comes to Copilot in Power Virtual Agents, so it is an AI-powered tool that assists in building chatbots with natural language prompts. Copilot analyzes user inputs and existing conversation flows to provide intelligent dialogue suggestions and automate response and actions. By leveraging Copilot's capabilities, makers can build intelligent chatbots in minutes, reducing the development time. Copilot in Power Virtual Agents improves user experience by enabling the development of customized, sophisticated chatbots and supporting companies' digital transformation goals, which is extremely important, especially nowadays.
Okay, I think so. You can simply compare Copilot with the Copilot in planes. So it's there only to assist you. It's not there to replace you. It will help you to get your work done faster and better. Yes.
Yes,
And
yes,
so this is just natural language interface. So it understands natural language and then can convert this input into, for example,
yes,
functioning application that can streamline your day-to-day process. For example, you could ask Copilot, "Hey Copilot, prepare me application that will streamline customer service, for example, for my company," and the application will be there in a
yes,
matter of seconds.
exactly.
It seems fantastic, especially because it's like at everyday work you have a lot of some tedious tasks to do, and it will speed up the entire process.
Yes. Yeah, I have witnessed how it works at one of the shows conducted at Microsoft headquarters here in Poland.
Yeah.
And believe me, it saves really hours of so tedious work. I just seen on my own eyes that in 2 sentences, somebody created the application that took me 2 days to create. I mean, the Canvas application within Power Apps, and it was like, come on, it was that easy.
Okay, but of course, this is fantastic, but it of course poses the question if human workers will be needed anymore, or if the Copilot simply will replace programmers. So you won't need them anymore if you can do everything by using just Copilot.
No. I consider Copilot like, in short, don't be afraid. Developers, employees of any department, the Copilot is meant to be like, I consider it as a new calculator. I mean, it will not take your job. It will help you to make your job faster. I mean, the every tedious and boring and hard work that relies on repeating certain actions, it will be removed because the Copilot will do this, and employees will now have possibility to focus more on more creative works. And the boring and tiring, exhausting work will be taken away, and people will have possibility just to think and to make something creative to improve their everyday work.
Just unleash the creativity of employees, so people just will be able to focus on more creative tasks and leaving the most repetitive ones to Copilot. Yes,
exactly.
So the next step in this AI revolution is to learn how to work, how to use this Copilot in our workflow, because as you said, it cannot do everything we want. It can do some repetitive tasks, but of course it needs to be controlled. The inputs needs to be controlled by and the output of the artificial intelligence need to be controlled by the human workers. Simply.
Yes. So professionals will let Copilot do some tasks, and the human factor will be just to control what are the outputs of the Copilot work. And I think this is much better than creating the whole task. The making whole task done and then control it. No, I mean the making of the certain tasks will be just sent to the Copilot, and people will only have to control it.
If I understand you correctly, you are saying that there is a natural language interface.
Yes.
You can use to communicate with Copilot, and you can simply communicate with the Copilot throughout the process. So when the Copilot is doing some tasks, you can ask to improve the process and so on. So it's real-time cooperation.
Yes, exactly.
Is that what you are saying? Okay, that's a great future. I think that we human workers need to adjust to the new reality and learn how to use AI capabilities in our work efficiently, because it's a powerful tool, but you need to adjust and learn how to use it, I think. and like a low code. It offers a lot of possibilities, but the point is to know how to use them in a most efficient and flexible way. So let's summarize new developments when it comes to AI capabilities in low-code platforms. Cezary, could you simply, in 2-3 sentences, describe what new features are available in Microsoft Power Platform?
All right. So the newest feature is obviously the Copilot, and it is like taking the whole audience of every feature, because within the Copilot there are many smaller features that are released from time to time. And to sum up, let's be honest, it's difficult to briefly tell you about all the features of Power Platform, all the new features of Power Platform. It is consequently evolving and improving. It has the power to make your whole Microsoft environment living. And the Copilot that was introduced to us a couple of months ago is a truly game changer. And this is not another buzzword. I've seen how it works. I've been proven of how secure it is. It will be your own internal ChatGPT and Midjourney with capability of task execution. It is really amazing. I mean, if you want a perfect PowerPoint presentation or quick personalized Canvas app template, it will be only one sentence away from you with Copilot. Really, Copilot means reducing hours of boring work.
Okay, so basically, when you will be using Microsoft Power Platform, you will have your personal ChatGPT assistant in
you will have
corporate environment.
Yes, you will have like a chat, and you will be just as you could be chatting with some your coworker. You will be chatting with Copilot, and you will be writing to him, make me a perfect PowerPoint presentation about, I don't know, the reducing of carbon print. And few seconds and you will have just the perfect PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, it's as simple as that.
Yeah, this seems very futuristic and fantastic, because you will have a personal assistant that will be able to help you streamline your tedious day-to-day work. For example, preparing some reports and taking data, giving insights from the data, etc. It's like a fantastic future, but this feature is only in a preview mode. It's not yet available on wider market, not available in Poland, for example.
Yes. It will be available in I don't know when, to be honest.
And any news about when you can expect a full rollout in other markets?
Not yet, unfortunately, but I will tell you first as soon as I will know.
Great. So I hope that I will have the chance to test it by myself soon, because it's, from your description, it looks very promising.
Yes, and it is. Trust me.
Thanks for listening. That's all that we have for you today in the Fabrity Talks podcast. If you have any questions about the subjects that we cover, don't hesitate to drop us a comment or a message. If you want to know more about what we do, visit our blog at fabrity.com or check out the links in the episode description. Thank you very much, Cezary, for joining us today.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure for me.
So until the next time, bye.
Bye-bye.